Hey everybody, Ryan FMTG here, and before we talk about today's deck, please pet the little corgi in the bottom right of your screen. That is the sub button, and most of you have already pet that, and that is greatly appreciated. But if you have not pet the little corgi, please do so. So, today's deck, I got from Schmo, who got it from RockCL, so that's what I'm crediting for this deck. I believe Schmo made a couple changes, but overall this is RockCL's Felyne Shieldspire deck, and I am loving this deck. And you might first look at it and be like, wait, how many legendaries are you playing? Well, we're playing 11 legendaries because, as we all know, there's no legendary cap, and legendaries are very, very powerful. And especially, Shieldspire is a very powerful hero power that just really helps your units stick around for a little bit longer and just value trade or make it, just deal a lot more damage. And so what is the game plan of this? It is playing a ton of legendary units. You can see all the way from X to Nero. All these guys don't need much introduction. Why are we playing them? Because they're really, really strong and they work together, right? And a lot of legendaries don't have much synergy because they're just so rawly powerful. And then we're kind of rounding it up with a playset of layers just to kind of cheat on some MP. And then this agility dino, because agility, 1 MP for +1/+1 in agility. Throw that on, a dragon, and this guy's going to start bouncing everything on the opponent's board, and that feels fantastic. And then we're just playing some of the heavy hitter actions that green has to offer, such as, a playset of wall jump and then 2 blade shatter defenses, because shields are very, very strong. And then a 2-2 split of disarm and evasionary actions, because just great catch-all, deal with what your opponent's doing. Well, I shouldn't say catch-all, but deal with your opponent's doing when they try to pump up something or when they play something that you're like, oh, I would like to disarm that and make it just, a 2/5 or something like that. And then some more legendaries of the Dawn's Memory, and then 7 Soaring Spirits. We are playing Water Dragon's Roar. This is a card that I think this is the first time that I'm actually playing this card. Heavy Pierce is fantastic, and +2 attack is so good. Yes, it is 3 MP, and 3 MP actions have to do a lot, so that is why you are just playing a 2 of, but this does feel very, very good on, what should I say, a lot of our legendaries. And 2 golden orbs just so to reset a legendary once it dies. And this is something to keep in mind whenever you're starting an action battle or something like that. You kind of want to try to keep golden orb playable, so you have enough MP to play golden orb in response to something. So if they try to kill your dragon, you can golden orb or something like that. And then 1 ivory trap teamwork. I'm kind of a little on the fence, but man, when this feels good, it feels great. And when it feels bad, it feels like, well, I just spent 3 MP for a disarm, so it doesn't feel terrible ever. But when you can get the disarm and the evasionary action on a very problematic unit, that feels fantastic. But enough about the deck. Let's see how many wins we can get playing a cat and a whole bunch of legendaries. Round 1 against good old Despair. We could keep this hand. We just have tons of legendaries. And also, we're playing some more Advanced Artifact X because this dude just got a balance change. Some people are saying a nerf, some people are saying a buff. Overall, it's up to you to decide that. Let's just play this. We could have played this a little bit sooner to start netting some MP faster, but is what it is. Let's play this dude. We could have played it here so that that would actually go down to a 5, then this could bounce it. Let's see what he bounces. And let's do this. Kind of want to see what they do because I don't want to just fire off our hero power right away, because now if they kill something or if something feels weaker, because yet again, this doesn't give any attack or anything, it is all defensive. And we'll just do this in response. Even though it's just the +3 HP, that's fine. Because a lot of hero powers might give like, +1 attack, so you're like, I kind of want to get some attack going, but Shieldspire's like, nah, dude, I'm just giving you some shield and HP. This is going to be very problematic for them. Right down here. I think we just play this. Let's play this because this is a little bit weaker. And if they kill Karen, well then we have a Diablos just kind of doing a whole bunch of stuff. Let's do this. We are kind of running into a cruel game, but they keep on playing units, so I'm guessing they don't have a cruel game in hand. Yeah, they definitely do not. I think I'm going to go for Roar in the middle lane. Because Heavy Pierce on a big body goes so far, especially that it gives Heavy Pierce +2 attack.
Here, this one.
Let's just do this. I guess that didn't really change anything, did it? And we might as well just do this for the fun of it. I don't know if it's really going to matter, but we might as well keep our Diablos as healthy as possible. They need to put something in both lanes, and GG's. Legendaries for the win. Round 2 against good old-fashioned Jill. We keep this hand. Because this deck can brick because you are playing a ton of actions. So as long as you have one unit, you tend to just keep it. Because how bad would this be if we mulliganed and drew like this hand? That would be a yikes. Not saying that, you know, just having one unit is fantastic, but it does go a long way. I think we just play this. Because sometimes I like shielding my thing that already has shield, so if they try to destroy it, especially against red, with just damage dealing effects, well, that just gets rid of the shield. We could do this to say no to the Fighting Spear, but I don't think that's worth it. Or we could do that, but I also don't think that that's worth it. I kind of want to just see what they play. I guess we'll just do this now. Ooh. This is where Shieldspire is just going to be fantastic. Pumping up the HP, damage reduction. Let's just do this. It is going to be a 5/9, but just a base 5/9. I was thinking about saving it, and I waited a little bit long, because they could have done stuff also in response, and I just didn't know if I really wanted to play that game where just that trade felt fine. Maybe I should have interacted a little bit more. The one bad thing about this is that it doesn't grow Diablos, but hey, we're not even MP now, so it's fine. So they only have 2 MP. Let's do this. Let's leave up wall jump just in case if they try to do something. Yeah. When I say they only have 2 MP is because I really would like to leave up Golden Orb, but if we played anything, we wouldn't be leaving up Golden Orb, but overall that seemed okay to me. And we're just going to do this. And Shieldspire only being 14 AP, you can kind of use it pretty as soon as you get it, even if it's not the most optimal play, just because it's like, well, pretty soon I'm going to get another activation out of it. Oh, they just got another detonation. That was bad. Well, they could have got Fighting Spirit or Agility. Okay. They only have... Let's go for this. Because +2/+2, that's going to be 6, 7, 8. So it's going to kill this in 1 hit now. And has double Heavy Pierce. Obviously, that is very, very important. And let's just do this. Maybe it would have been a better play if we played the Dino, because then we could have given Diablos agility rather than netting MP, but man, do I like to net MP. And also, they're at 1. I don't think it's really going to make a difference here. 2 for 2, let's keep this train going. Round 3 against Devil Trigger. I really like this league so far because we're just kind of getting a slew of, you know, three games, 3 different colors. Feels really nice. I wonder if this is going to be like a burn strategy or aggressive strategy. We'll kind of wait and see what they do. Do this. We could play this just to give something +5 HP, but that doesn't particularly seem worth. Okay, big res strategy. That makes sense. This is where, like, Ivy Trap teamwork could be fantastic. So now we're just going to do this. And now we're going to do this. Ooh, getting another disarm feels fantastic too. So far this game's just feeling fantastic, obviously, because I keep on saying the word fantastic over and over again. It's going to get the +1 attack, but like, whatever, I don't particularly care about that. So it's a 4-4. That's fine. Oh, sorry, it's +1 defense, so it's a 3-5. Wonder if we just do it on this. You know what? I'm going to. Well, maybe we want this to die so we could put, you know, the agility monster down or something like that. But I wouldn't die anyways because Dragon's going to be bouncing it. That's right. Ooh, speak of the devil, Ivy Trap teamwork. Sure. We probably should have just done wall jump just to cycle through. The only problem with this is that we have 4 points of damage on the board. Right, so that's not tons, one might say. I'm mostly doing this so I want to keep netting MP, as well as I want to maybe draw Karen or something like that. I'm going to be playing this down here. I know it's going to get +4, -4, but you know what? I want to just start Smacky Face for 5, and I don't care that we're getting -4. Okay, that's... Yeah, I wish we could disarm our own thing. I don't care that we bounce some stuff here. I don't know if I actually care about this. No, we probably do. We probably have to, right? If they do anything, I'll probably just do agility on this dude. Because agility is a nightmare for Devil Trigger and stuff like that. I don't care if this X dies, because if this X dies, we could just play Cammy. Okay, that's a tilt. I kind of don't think I want to play anything here. It might seem strange, but I'm pretty okay with this because now we could just like play Cammy, use our hero power, go from there. So now I just want to finish this game before they can draw another Ibuki or Ko or something. I'm going to try this. Just make one big monster. They were like, yo, I'm done. Okay, I'll take that. Black, destroy, dark destruction, let's go. Dark destruction could be a problem because a lot of our heavy hitters are 5-drops as these two. But we'll kind of see what they do. They're going to be a rebirth in our future right here. They haven't played it yet, so that feels great. We could do this. Yeah, I'm just going to do this, just to kind of cycle through, and wow, we drew a layer. That's pretty lucky. Because, like, shields are good, obviously, but just to get our AP going and stuff like that. You know what? Let's be aggressive here. Sometimes I like to just play the layer, that's why, you know, to cheat on MP, but... Let's see what they get here. They're not going to get anything, because the layer removes from game, that's right. Yeah, because the layer removes, it just strips it from the game. It doesn't put it in, or sorry, the layer got stripped from the game. It didn't put it into the graveyard. We'll probably just play Diablos. I'm a little scared of a Wrath, so I kind of want to see what they play. Because then if they like Cruel Game or something, because they're forced into it, then we could just play Diablos and then a Cammy or something like that. Not quite sure what the opponent's doing. Sure. They're going to give us a legendary back. I'm actually going to do this here because now this layer is lethal. Okay, so the opponent's doing a lot of work now. But... we got Diablos back, baby! I didn't play our 4-drop because I wanted to level up Diablos. Because I think that is very, very important here. I don't want to do Ivory Shaft Teamwork because I don't want to, like, reset these yet. GG's, Legendaries for the win, let's go. So overall, we just went 4-1, and to answer the question, how many wins can we get with a whole bunch of Legendaries and some other random actions? Well, 4 wins. Overall, I really, really like this deck. This deck is very powerful. It is using a powerful hero power that is very cheap, so you can use it a lot, and just tons of raw power in your units and your legendaries and your actions, where this is not a synergistic. It's synergistic in that everything's a good card, more or less, but it's not like, oh, I need to draw this and then this and then this. This is just like, hey, play Chun-Li. They kill Chun-Li. They'll then play your dragon. They kill your dragon. Play Eastern Light and just go from there. It might seem a little fragile, kind of like a big res, because you're not playing tons of units. However, all your units are such heavy hitters and must kill on sight, or they are great with trading resources. Like you do a Diablos and then they trade, 2, 3, 4 resources for cards to kill your one Diablos. And overall, you are definitely playing a lot more units than a big res strategy. So it's not as fragile as it seems. If you want to play a very good deck and a very good green deck, with the caveat that you have these legendaries, this is a very, very powerful deck and you can definitely rank up with it. But thank you all for watching. I'll see you all next time.